How many times you start something but you're not finished it? You told yourself, I'm going to gym. You told yourself, I'm going to learn a new language. You told yourself, I'm going to start a business. But you never finish any of them. Most people think they're not successful because they don't have discipline. But I don't. I think most people fail before they even begin. A few years ago, I realized something. Every time I want to improve my life, every time I want to change my life, I make a plan. And in this plan, I write, I'm going to gym 7 days a week. I'm going to meditate for 1 hour a day. I'm going to study for 8 hours a day. And at first, things are good, things are well, and I'm doing them. But after a few days, when I lose my motivation, when life happens, I get a little tired, get a little busy, I skip one day, then I skip another day, and then I quit. So I learned a very important lesson that motivation is temporary. And it was my first lesson and my first mistake that I always making. So I realized that motivation is temporary, and every time I have a plan, I have a system that is doing well, I think things are good. But every time I'm a little busy, I'm a little tired, and things are not going well, my plan is messed up, I realize that I don't have any system. My problem is I don't have system. It's just a feeling. It's just a motivation that helped me to do all these things, helped me to finish these things at the first day, at the second day. But after then, when motivation fades, things are not like the past. And I don't have this power to continue. I don't have this power to do other things. So I realized that motivation is temporary and I shouldn't rely on motivation. And after that, something big happened, and I learned a lot more important lesson that every time I want to do something, I want to improve my life. At the first, I was motivated and I want to make a plan, make a plan to stick to it, make a system to change my life. But every time that I was making that plan, at that time I was motivated. And I think that I can do all of those things. I can meditate for 1 hour every day. I can go to the gym 7 days of the week. And because I was motivated, I write those tasks in my plan. But realistically, I can't do any of them. In the days that I was busy, in the days that I was tired, I can't do any of them. And that was my system's problem. So over time, I decided to make realistic plans. Instead of writing big goals, writing big tasks, I start slow. And I told myself, yeah, let's start small. Like go to the gym 3 days a week, meditate for 5 minutes, read only 3 pages every day, and step by step, I increase the pressure. And over time, I make 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And like this, I increase the pressure and I little by little I used to that plan and it become a part of my day. And that way I be able to make my system better and make myself consistent to my system. But something that is important is when we want to do something, we want to finish it very fast. We want to become successful fast. We want to reach our dreams fast. So this way, we're making our tasks very big. We're writing like 2 hours of studying English every day. We're writing like I'm going to gym 7 days a week. And this kind of plans are not working. And usually at the times that you're making your plan with emotions, with motivate when you're motivated, you're going to fail. And this plan have the opposite. It's going to make your journey long. So what I prefer you guys to do is instead of making systems when you're motivated, instead of making unrealistic plans and tasks, try to make realistic systems and always start small. Because if you do something amazing for once, you can be successful. But if you do some small things over and over again, you can become successful over time. And every time you want to make a plan, ask yourself, how can I make this thing easier that I guarantee to do it tomorrow?